A gun, a prayer, and a wake-up call. In a world where headlines are often soaked in tragedy or cynicism, sometimes a story cuts through not because of its violence, but because of the unexpected grace that follows. This is one of those stories. While driving to attend a funeral dinner in Baltimore, Pastor Kenneth Moles Jr. of Bridgeport, Connecticut, was confronted with a nightmare: a gun-wielding teenager demanding his car. What followed was not just a struggle for control, but a profound reflection of faith, courage, and conviction. The attempted carjacking could have ended in bloodshed. Instead, it ended in something far more enduring. "I was thinking only one thing: get home alive to my wife and kids," Pastor Moles would later recount. His instincts took over. He wrestled the gun away, knocked the young assailant to the ground, and found himself with a choice: retaliation or redemption. What shook him most wasn't the gun. It was what came next. Realizing the carjacker was just 16, Moles told the teen he wouldn't press charges. "I said, I'm a pastor. We can stop this now." But the teen showed no remorse, grabbed the weapon back, and fled in the vehicle. Hours later, police apprehended him and 2 others. The car was recovered. But for Pastor Moles, something far greater was taken and given back. "The moment he looked me in the eye and didn't care that I was a pastor, that was the heartbreak," he said. It wasn't about the car. It was about the soul. The godlessness. That moment has since altered the pastor's life course. Having long served as a youth pastor, Moles believed mentorship was enough. But after that violent encounter, he saw a deeper need, one that went beyond role modeling and church attendance. Mentoring isn't enough anymore. We need spiritual mastery. These young men are lost, and they need salvation as much as guidance. He's now renewed his mission, engaging even more deeply with his community. As a member of the Bridgeport Board of Education, he's committed to addressing the social and spiritual void he believes is driving young people toward violence. "This is an unchurched generation," he said. "I've never seen so many young people without any moral compass, without faith, without purpose." To Pastor Moles, the answer isn't in more laws or harsher sentences. It's in showing up, in classrooms, in neighborhoods, in lives. "God spared my life for a reason. Not to make the evening news, but to make a difference." In the heart of Bridgeport, a city still fighting to rise above the statistics, one pastor now walks with more urgency, carrying not just the memory of a gun in his chest, but the burden of a calling he can no longer ignore.